Hi everyone, it's really cold outside, so here's episode 3 of 5 Minutes in Sutton History from the pages of the Sutton Siding. The first article is from a July 5th, 1985 issue called Local Jobs for Youth. Local area teens between the ages of 14 and 17 are being offered an opportunity to earn some money this summer, while at the same time helping to keep the community cleaned up. ALPAR, Alaskans for Litter Prevention and Recycling, has donated $625 to the Alpine Civic Club to be used for developing a youth litter patrol. This was reported in the last issue of the paper, and it was then stated that the money was used to defray some of the expense of the Sutton Summer Festival. Now, however, the Alpine Civic Club is going to go ahead with plans for the youth litter patrol. All teens interested in joining this patrol should meet at the community hall on Saturday, July 6th at 10 a.m. For their work, they will be paid $3.85 an hour, which is the current minimum wage. The first work day will be Monday, July 8th. You'll get a yellow vest and several yellow litter bags to do your job. This patrol will cover the area between Moose Creek and King River. If anyone knows of any place within these boundaries in need of particular attention, please call Grant. Also, any other persons outside the age group mentioned who would like to volunteer their time for this project are more than welcome to join in. And then from August 2nd, 1985, an article called TV Soon. You might remember that years ago we got our television from a translator. So, good news, TV fans! Word has just come to me that our Channel 13 translator should be repaired within a month, possibly sooner. To help prevent further problems with our translator system, may we please have a knowledgeable volunteer maintain this equipment? In the past, we've only had well-meaning volunteers who don't have the necessary skills to take care of the equipment of this kind. So please, would someone who knows what they're doing step forward and give us all a hand? And from September 27th, 1985, the first mention of a new school in Sutton. A new school on upcoming bond issue. On the ballot for the borough elections to be held October 1st, there will be a school bond proposition. This proposition is to okay funding for various new schools to be built, one of which is the Sutton Elementary School. The proposed permanent building would hold 150 students, grades K through 6. According to Norm Polensky, who spoke at the PTO meeting last Monday evening, the method of determining the size needed for the new building is to figure 100 square feet per student. With a building plan for 150 students, the proposed new structure for Sutton would be 15,000 square feet. The total cost of the building will be $3,900,000, about that, with the state paying $3,133,000 of it, and the borough paying the remaining $783,000. If the school bond proposition passes next Tuesday, then the borough will begin the process by which our new school will be built. The new school building would be ready for students in the fall of 1988. 3 years down the road, enrollment this year nearly doubled what it was last year, much more than the increase expected with the addition of the 2 grades. It now stands at over 100 students. In 3 years, a capacity of 150 students might well be too small, and Sutton will still be using some portables. Perhaps their designs will change, perhaps not. The great increase in student populations this year took everyone by surprise. Who can say what it'll be in the next few years? An interesting statistic quoted by Mr. Polensky is that borough-wide there are 88% more kindergarten students this year in school than babies born in the valley 5 years ago. In other words, 88% more 5-year-olds have moved into the valley than were born here in the past 5 years. That's a mind-boggling statistic, and one that makes planning large enough schools for the future enrollment a monumental task, especially since some schools have lost enrollment while others have increased enormously. There was no actual school building plan presented at the PTO meeting. Much of the design will come from a construction review team. This team will consist of various people, including you, if you decide you'd like to be involved with this aspect. The review team will decide everything from the color of the carpeting and paint to where the room partitions should be in the school. If you'd like to serve on this team or you'd like more information, contact Norm Polensky. So that's it, 5 more minutes of Sutton history from the pages of the Sutton Siding. See you soon.